football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars, LaVell Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Yukon Huskies, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Cougars offense will have the football first here. So in year 2 of the 12-team playoff, we get to see these 4 on-campus first-round games. Now, last year, Kirk, visiting teams like Tennessee, Indiana, SMU didn't look ready for the occasion. They got overwhelmed early and could never recover.
And, Chris, if you flip it over to the other side, the teams that are at home, Ohio State is a team that really stands out. I mean, they had that disappointing loss to Michigan. Everybody thought their season is over, and they end up taking advantage of playing at home in that first game against Tennessee, creates some momentum, and ended up winning 4 straight and won a national championship. So where these games are played and who can take advantage of those opportunities is very big in the postseason.
He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Cougars will send their punt team onto the field. Able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Yukon Huskies offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He's got the first and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
To the air, it's Vignano. He fires this throw, and he's intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. 2nd down after that previous play. They'll run the option. They'll give it to the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's got it with room to run. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big game for this offense.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Here's the 2nd down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, BYU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to pass. It's Vignano. The sure hands. It's Porter. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Grab down the middle. It's Edwards.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
BYU has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the 2nd? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Direct snap to the back. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Quarterback looks right. Caught. Touchdown, Ncaa, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. offense back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Dropping back. It's Bachmeier. The receiver grabs it.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
It's third down for the offense. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Cougars will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Here comes the Huskies offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. That's reeled in. It's Porter. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up the first down.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The offense sets up with a first and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Huskies.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw, it's Bachmeier. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Fighting him off. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. And the Cougars will line up to kick it away.
Number 35 in punt formation to kick it away.
And he boots it high into the air. He'll call for the fair catch here. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressure is coming.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Parker. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. Looking downfield, it's Fignano. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Ncaa! That's how you finish a play.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So they start the drive here looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking for some space. It's Martin. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Conrad's now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the UConn offense back on the field now. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And it'll be smart.
Bro, what is he doing?
For no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Hansen. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. The offense really clicking here. Ball handed to the running back. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Scanning the field. It's Fignano. The sure hands. It's Parker. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short from the 7th play of the drive. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Hansen. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Grab behind the line. It's Porter. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The pass rush closing in. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it 28-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Ncaa, 28. BYU, 7.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can he make it to the marker? Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. BYU has now moved into the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Important 2nd down play coming up. Well, Kirk, UConn has the lead here. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here we go. To throw, it's Bachmeier. Caught over the middle, it's Roberts. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. 3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made in space, look out. And they will score. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And UConn's offense is back out there. He'll hand it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. It's a short completion of the tight end. And he runs that about. That's a big gainer there. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Spins away from defenders.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's looking deep again. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, UConn. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Caught in the backfield. It's Ryan. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield. And the Cougars will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Short throw complete to the tight end. We'll get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. BYU getting set with a first and 10 now. The shotgun running play call. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The tight end has got it. They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18. The Cougars are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Bringing pressure. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. THC cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. They're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the Huskies offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Working clock with the ground game. Has the first down and more. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up on problems for a defense. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. Looking to throw. It's Fignano. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. The course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.